My friends Dave and Laura are sea kayak rangers. I went to visit them in Prince William Sound to learn how they practice the principles of leave no trace camping.
Nice spot. What made you pick this for your tent, this spot?
Well, I picked this particular site here because one of the fundamental principles of leave no trace is to try to minimize the overall amount of impact that we have on the vegetation. In order to do that, what we want to do is camp on durable surfaces and avoid impacting the vegetation in the area as much as possible. So this site is perfect because it's a beach site, and we've set up our camp or our tent so that it's above high tide, and yet it's on a durable substrate, which is the beach gravel. We brought our boats up here so that they're not in the grass, and we've tied them off securely, and the boats won't impact any vegetation either.
All right, I'm gonna go check out Laura at the cook site.
Okay.
Hey Laura, when's dinner?
Oh, hi Sarah, not for a while yet.
Nice site you got here. How'd you pick it?
It sure is a nice site. We're approximately about 150 yards from our tent. Makes it a nice location. We keep our food located here away from the tent so that bears aren't attracted to where we sleep.
Where do you store your food?
Just up the beach, would you like to see?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Hey Dave, how's your system work here?
Well, this is a hanging system we have set up here. The idea is just to get our food up high enough so that bears can't reach it. The important thing to remember here is when you hang your food, you definitely want to have it high enough so that a bear can't get to it. So it's got to be at least 10 to 12 feet off the ground. And also because black bears are excellent tree climbers, you want to have the food at least 5 to 6 feet off the trunk so they can't reach the food when they climb a tree.
Great, let's hang the bags.
The principles of leave no trace were developed by the National Outdoor Leadership School in conjunction with other resource agencies. All right, take it up. And they've put together the Leave No Trace program that we adhere to in Prince William Sound.
How do you hope people will leave a campsite so they're not leaving any trace?
Well, the whole idea behind Leave No Trace is to make sure when you leave a campsite that there's no evidence that you were ever there. It's a good idea to put logs or rocks back into the original places that they were if you've moved them around. Human waste needs to be disposed below the high tide level and by whichever means possible. Another important thing to remember is if you use toilet paper is to either pack it out or you can burn it if you are careful. It's also a good idea to smooth out the gravel if you've made a tent pad or if your boats have caused any depressions within the gravel, and generally just to make it look like exactly like it was when you arrived.